The Deathclaw nest has been cleared out, the Blades got their equipment from the gunrunners, and the regulators were forcefully removed. Forcefully with guns, lasers, and plasma weapons, that is. So all is right with Aditum and the areas around it. Meanwhile, the Boneyard, which is what they call the ruins of Los Angeles, where Aditum resides, is still a destroyed and decaying wreck of the past. But considering that there's nothing that can be done about that, even though I know there are some other vaults still in the city, even that 3-in-1 connected vault, 31, 32, and 33 if I remember right, but I simply have no care to seek them out. But why would I go and try to make contact? So I can say hello? Ask them to come out into the hellish mutant-infested landscape that is now the Earth? I already have my own vault, so I have no use for theirs. They are much happier and safer where they are, and I don't care to search for them, and even if I did, I don't have anything to offer them, or they in turn offer me. I mean, I've thought about living outside the vault. This is because I have grown to know how it works out here. Not that I like it better than inside Vault 13, but you know, what happens if something bad happens out here? Mutants could start attacking in great numbers. Places like Shady Sands, Junktown, and the Hub could be destroyed. So the question is, it seems like things could get very bad up here, and what if we lose? Well then, a hidden vault would be the ideal place, and since I destroyed that for Vault 13 because of the water caravans I sent there, well, that adds more so to the fact that those other vaults in California and beyond should remain hidden. Maybe in the future, everyone on the surface will either be a ghoul or a super mutant. That means it's even more important that those vaults remain untouched because the last of the human race will be living in them. There are a lot of what-ifs. I still have to somehow remove the mutant threat and return home. So that is my plan now. I know others in the vault wanted to leave, and there were protests and fights that broke out because of it, and I'm not sure that they know what they're in for if they were to leave. Though being the most experienced Vault 13 dweller when it comes to the outside world, I think I'd be inclined to help them. Meaning, I couldn't just stay inside the vault knowing that we have former vault members fighting to survive out there on their own. And I'd have to leave too. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Right now, my goal is to join with the Brotherhood of Steel since they seem like the best shot at bringing down the mutant threat. I know the children of the Cathedral are somehow tied to them, since the followers of the Apocalypse had a lot to say about them, including my old friend Talius, and the children of the Cathedral have a church, or cathedral, that mostly survived the bomb blasts intact, just south of Aditum. Maybe that's why they named themselves that? However, as I said, I believe the Brotherhood of Steel could help me out more there than what rumors and spies could provide for me from the followers of the Apocalypse. To get in with the Brotherhood, I'll need to go down to that place far to the southeast of here called the Glow. One can only imagine why they call it that, but I have a feeling it's because it was hit with a lot of nuclear weapons and, well, it still might glow from it, especially at night. So we'll go down there and see what we can find. Alright, we should be ready to go down to the Glow. Everyone has what they need to survive in radiated area.
Yep. Got my radiation chems ready. My pistol has over 500 bullets. I'm good to go.
Same here. Though not as many bullets, but I should be good.
Yeah, I'm ready for anything, as usual.
Then we're ready to head out to a heavily radiated area. Or should I say, is it called heavily radiated area? Heavily radiation-filled area? Heavy radiation area? It's not that I've had any experience being in such things. I did pick up a few rads. What was it, up at Junktown? I did use Radaway once. Not a pleasant experience, let me tell you. Made me feel quite nauseated after. Right, well, where we're going, there's no caravans. Is it? It's not down there, is it? No, it's over there. Wow. Huh. Well, it's about the same distance of going home, maybe a little bit closer. When we're down there, I mean, we're on foot. Keep in mind that. I guess we're going to go through the ruins of Los Angeles again. So let's go to the glow. This could take days, weeks. Oh, here we go. Down into, well, I think the old city used to be part. These old ruins, homes, you can't really see much left of them here. Now it's just desert. And radiation is starting to pick up as we're getting closer to the glow. Nothing too dangerous, but it's going to be affecting us. Right. Well, it's the evening. Probably wouldn't matter. Just a huge crater here.
What the hell happened here?
Wow. I wish I had a hot dog and a really long stick.
Yeah, that means we need to use Rad-X. Maybe we should have used it the day before. Everybody take your Rad-X.
I've been to a lot of places, but none of them ever made me feel like this. This place gives me the creeps.
Oof. There's a body over there that's... just looks like ash. That's all that's left. There's a few brush around here, not much. Dead Brahmin. Dried up to nothing. What's this? Bones. Those don't look human. I think they're Brahmin. Another dead. Nothing on them. I'm gonna run the Geiger counter over myself. I have to keep in mind this thing has a limited battery life. Okay. The REM counter reads 28, so I picked up rads. It means everybody has picked up rads. We should have taken it before we, about a day before we got here. Okay, so, turn that off. Save its battery. You know what? I'll keep it out. Ready. Is there a way to get down there? It's just a gaping hole. My Pip-Boy light doesn't show anything down there. It doesn't reach that far. There's got to be something that we can use. Maybe toss a rope down there? I mean, I have rope. Any ideas? Is there something we can tie a rope to?
Maybe on the left side. Looks like a platform there.
Well, I've got rope. Guess I'll try it. Thanks, Tycho. Okay, you're getting in the way here. This is a bit of a platform. Okay, tied it to the end of there. That works. Alright, I'll go down first. Kind of good thing we don't have dog meat with us.
Look, I've been in rad scorpion lairs that made me feel less tense.
Well, not the good that he's dead, but... Oof. An old vault-like place. I just don't know how... I mean, I guess we could tie the rope to him and raise him up and down, but... Well, there's a limited amount of power still here. Bank of monitors have been destroyed. Ooh, the hole continues on over here. I'm gonna put the Geiger counter back where it was. So I do have two super stim packs. And I've got 54 regular stim packs. That's quite a lot. Two dead bodies in here. Just ashes. I assume that they died with the initial explosion here. I mean, this place was a major military facility, or was it a secret one? I don't know. It's just called the Glow. And not that I would have known, because I wasn't alive back then. What would be a major one? Just the Brotherhood of Steel said to come down here, and that's it. We're supposed to bring something back? Exactly what did it say? Oh, orders from the Brotherhood. Become an initiate. Well, I'm supposed to bring something back, huh? Okay, let's bring out the Geiger counter. Not that I need it, but... Oh! The irony there. Hopefully we won't need too much Radaway. Everyone has their own supply of Rad-X and Radaway. Monitor is worthless as a broken display screen. Oh, this looks like it could be a closet. Lockers in here. Well, what do I need to bring back to say I came here? Stimpack. Well, there's Stimpaks everywhere, so that's not going to work. Right, I think you guys are blocking the way out. Can you move, please?
Oh, sure.
I'm wondering if I shouldn't double up on the Rad-X. Got an Whoa! Well, that hurt, but... Oof, could have been much worse. So we've got mines here. Got an elevator here. I assume it goes down. There's some power here because the doors are opening. Oh, not much. Let's see what's on this other side before we go down the elevator. More bodies. Ammunition. Give that to Ian. He uses that 223 pistol. Ooh, Rad-X, Radaway. Well, I made sure I had 20 Rad-X before coming here and 5 Radaway. Radaway is like a total flush of your system of radiation, so you shouldn't need that much. And everybody else has 2 Radaway and like 5 Rad-X. Nothing in there. Nothing. Destroyed computers. Broken computers aren't going to help me. What's in this door? This is somebody's old bed. This is their locker, or closet, I should say, with a locker in it. Well, we have a motion sensor. I mean, I think I saw that for sale. Ooh, big book of science. I'm not sure how much I can get out of that, but it's worth... You know, we'll take as much as we can. I can always share the load with my companions here. Okay, I think this is the final door of the place. Oh! Ah! Ow! I don't know what's trapped or... Right, that's bad. What's this? This looks like they're in power armor. Yellow pass key. What's this? This seems strange. I think it may be what the Brotherhood sent me to retrieve. Okay. Well, let me look at that. That's not the I already had a hollow disk regulator transfer. You know what? We don't need that. That could stay here and live here forever among the ruins and radiation. What is this? Pip-Boy displays downloading data from disk. Well, what did I download? Ancient Brotherhood tape, could it be? Okay. Captain Maxon was right. This place is death. I'm writing this so that if we don't make it back, someone someday might find out what happened to us. We made it to West Tech Research Facility after 20 days of hell. But that was the easy part. The radiation levels began to shoot up as soon as we could see the giant crater. So they came here. And I think this one died here. We checked our supplies and figured with our armor and our anti-rad supplies we'd be fine for at least a day of exploring. We felt it was a calculated risk, but the technology we had the potential of recovering was worth it. Where did... Made it to West... Okay. For some reason I thought they said they went west. No, it's West Tech Research Facility. So maybe they came from the Brotherhood. In fact, I'm pretty sure they did. We climbed down the crater to the first level, and everything seemed to be according to plan. The power was off, so we didn't need to circumvent the security, or so we thought. There wasn't much of value on this level, so we pushed on. Well, there is limited power, very small amount. It means the doors are opening, and this computer next to me is activated. The second level was more of the same. When Jensen dropped to the third level, all hell broke loose. The security sensors had been burned out on the first two levels, but not on the third. Jensen was cut to ribbons before he even knew what had happened. We'd never seen weapons cut through power armor like that. Men started dropping right and left, and the ones who were still alive lost it. I tried to regroup, but only Soto and Camarillo made it back up here to the first level with me. The fact that I can smell Soto's burning flesh where his arm was taken off means that my power armor is no longer airtight, so I'm sucking up a lot more rads than I had planned on. I'm leaking hydraulics at an alarming rate. We need to get far enough away from this place before my armor dies. Camarillo seemed fine physically, but he wandered off about an hour ago, mumbling something about Gehenna? That bastard has all the anti-rad. That leaves Soto and myself. We can't make it far enough away from here without the anti-rad, so I've got to try to find Camarillo before it's too late. Sergeant D. Allen, United States Armed Forces. Oh no, this is before the Brotherhood. But they were in power armor. For some reason, I just assumed. Yeah. Well, first two levels seem alright. The third one, there might even be more lower than that. He was really concerned about not wearing power armor, and none of us are. And I know it's power armor is supposed to protect you from radiation and the elements. What's on this computer? Let's see what I can see. Looks like it's barely functional. Well, I'll use my science on this computer. System. Primary power offline. Secondary power online. See, that's what's powering everything up here. Power management. Power systems management. Primary power. Reinitialize primary power. Error, error, error. Primary system initialization failed. Diagnose. There's a level 6. Generator on level 6. 0 feed. Return inoperable. Service needed. Okay, let's look at emergency power. Online. I don't think I want to disable emergency power. I mean, I could, but there's also a chance it won't come back on if I turn it off. Or there's a chance that... what's this? Oh, that's what I dropped. A holodisk. Well, that's really interesting. He was so concerned, and none of us are wearing power armor. Run that Geiger counter over myself, because Rad-X is not a guarantee. Red counter reads 508. That is a huge increase. Wasn't it like 28? Okay, everybody. More Rad-X. And I suggest we... I don't want to turn into a ghoul. I suggest we take a rat away and we get out of here. Oof. This Radaway did not eliminate as much radiation as I had hoped. Oh boy.
I think that's all we need here. I'm not feeling too good with this radiation.
Okay, I'm gonna say, everybody... We have to leave. Take more Rad-X. I'm not sure how much is gonna protect me. But, I need a total system flush. I'm gonna take one more Radaway, and then we're gonna leave. Let's get out of here as fast as we can. This is a lot more radiation that I've soaked up than I thought it would be. No wonder he was so worried without power armor. If he was up here and there's a hole in his power armor, and he went back down below, no wonder he didn't live. We need to get out of here immediately. Just being in the vicinity. Maybe I'll return one day, but we need to get out of here. Let's keep going. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. I think it's the rat-away. Oh my god. Make it stop. I can't stop vomiting. Oh, okay. I am vomiting a lot. What is it? 210. It's a lot better. We need to keep going. I feel horrible. We can't stay in this area, though. We're just picking up more radiation.
Oh, we're all vomiting. I didn't know this was how Rat-away worked.
I could have warned you. I've taken it a few times in my day.
Oh. Really? Mole rats? You've got to be joking. For some reason they like me. Right. What's my radiation level? Yeah, I vomited up a lot. We're still not far enough. Keep going.
At least the vomiting has stopped. I've been sick before, but not like that.
Right, okay. Well, it's not lethal levels, but... Okay. Yeah, my resistance has gone down. Everybody use up all your rat-away.
Not again. I don't ever want to go through this. Once is enough for a lifetime.
Sorry, Ian. I may have to buy more. Alright, well, it's not lethal levels, but I've got still some on me. I use up all the rat-away. I can't go back there without power armor. Or something that'll completely protect me. So, I mean, we have that hollow disc, so I say we go back to the Brotherhood.
Sounds like a good plan. I know they'll want to see what you found. It should be enough to bring you into their organization.
It's going to take a long time to get there. Yeah, there's craters all over the place we're climbing in and out of, but... I am seeing ruins of old homes. Really? Rats? I can fire twice and then reload quickly. Oh, it's like the rats don't even know I'm here. Okay, back to the Brotherhood. Yeah, ruins of old homes are in and out of these... Vomiting again. I don't expect my radiation. Ah. I guess I vomited up the last of it.
I think it's finally over, thankfully.
Wow, that's, is that how rat-away works? I've never had to use it before. You inject it and then you're supposed to vomit up everything? Okay. Well, it works, it works. It's better than dying, even though it's been extremely unpleasant. Like I said, I used it once before, but I didn't vomit everything. Maybe it just came out by other ways. Back to the Brotherhood. No more radiation, so yeah, but if I had gone down to the next level, I don't think I would have made it back out of there. That glow is really dangerous. Okay, we've encountered something out in the desert. A group of guardsmen?
Watch your back. This isn't a safe place.
Oh, okay. Well, I would have thought it would be a safe place, but... Where are we by? We're right by the hub. That's probably where they're coming out of. So, let's return back to the Brotherhood. Better to encounter a friendly group than a bunch of raiders, I guess, but we can handle ourselves. I'm surprised the super mutants aren't out looking for us after what we did at the watershed and Necropolis. Right, it's the morning.
Wow, this is the Brotherhood of Steel entrance to their base? I've never been here. The stories they used to tell us about them at the Children of the Apocalypse. Well, there were a lot of them, and they were always held in high regard. Their technology is beyond anything anywhere else in the wasteland.
And we've returned to the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't know if they're going to believe that I have this holodisk. But it's the logical thing to do. If we want to, well, I mean, I've been given the task to track down, get rid of the mutant source, super mutant source. We're going to need these guys' help. I don't think I can do it alone. When we look at their weapons and their armor. Hello, I'm back.
Hey, you're back. Did you get something?
Yeah, sure did.
Great. But the High Elder said you have to give it to me before I can let you in. Sorry.
Okay, here.
This is great. Hang on while I open the door.
Okay. So you're gonna let me in then? Can I be a member? Anything else?
Well, hello. What can I help you with?
Can I ask you a few questions?
Go ahead.
Have you heard any good rumors lately?
Well, some of the initiates think we're preparing for war. That's why hardly anyone gets in now. I was surprised when the High Elder told me to let you in.
Why?
I don't know, but I've heard the High Elder arguing with the other elders.
Oh, maybe it's a stressful time. They probably know a lot more about what's going on than I do. Can I ask a few more questions?
Go ahead.
So what exactly do you do?
I greet people at the gates and decide whether to let them in. You and the merchants are about the only ones that get in now because the elders seem like they're preparing for something.
Well, you said you think they're going to war. So why do you let the merchants in?
Why do I let them in? Well, we have to get our food and other things. We trade our weapons for all that.
Why don't you just grow food yourselves?
Well, the purpose of this place is to make scribes and knights. Anyone who wants to be something else just leaves.
Scribes? Like, intelligent people? Is that what a scribe is? A scholar? A researcher? And knights, I take it that you're like a knight? Like someone who fights? Alright then, thanks. I'll see you around.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, we get to go in. This may be the most high-tech place since my own vault. Brotherhood of Steel symbol. Whoa, this place is clean.
Impressive. Wow.
Look at it. Yeah, the only place I've seen that is my own vault.
I think I like this place.
Hello.
Good day, Initiate. How may I help you?
Could you tell me where I might find our High Elder?
Maxon, the High Elder, can be found on the 4th floor.
4th floor.
If you take the other elevator down to level 4, he should be either in the council room or the Elder's rooms. You can ask one of the guards on that level. They should know where he is at the moment.
Okay, a quick question. Where can I get some better weapons?
You should talk to Talus. He might be able to help you, or at least tell you who to talk to.
Talus, huh? Oh, my friend was Tallius.
During the day, Talus is normally supervising in the training hall. Do you know where that is?
No, I don't know where that is.
The training hall is right around the corner. Just go down this corridor, make a left, go through the door at the end of the corridor, and it will be through the door on your right.
You've been extremely helpful. Thank you very much. I hope we can talk again soon. Good day.
You are welcome, Initiate.
So he said to go down this corridor and to the left. You know, I've never seen doors like this either. Those guards down there.
No slacking off.
Oh, I can see through here. They're training. Hello?
Hello, brother. How can I help you?
Ah, you kind of think I'm one of you guys, huh? What do you do around here?
Oh, nothing quite as glorious as our paladins. I just run the supply room, checking equipment and other supplies out to people.
I'd like to check out something. How do I do that?
You need to have the proper authorization. Only specific people can give authorization to check out items from the supply room.
Who can give me authorization?
Well, there are quite a few people, actually. But Talus is the person you should probably talk to. You might also want to check with Mathia. She might be able to help you, too.
Where can I find Mathia?
Mathia is Maxon's assistant. She is technically the High Elder's assistant, but she works with all the other elders. She is normally in the elders' rooms. That's located on the 4th floor.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
You are most welcome, brother.
So he's the first person I need to talk to.
Never
Guess I
look
don't need
away
this
from your
Geiger counter
opponent.
anymore. Not out, at least. Are you Talus?
Hello, stranger. I heard you're the one to thank for the safe return of my missing initiate.
Oh, you know about that. Yeah, the one I freed from the old town in the hub. You're welcome.
As for your reward, I'll give you the choice of one of the following.
Power armor, sledgehammer, laser pistol, rocket. I don't know. I mean, the weapon I have is pretty much... I can't imagine there being anything better. I mean, what's better than a plasma rifle? It's accurate, fires, well, moderately long range, not super far, but... And the damage it does is catastrophic. But, so why wouldn't I go with anything but power armor? Let's try that. I'll take a power armor, please, if you don't mind.
I'll key your authorization in right now. Go pick it up from Michael.
Oh, thank you so much. Wow. Training hand-to-hand combat in...
Okay,
combat armor.
children. Today we will be going over some martial arts. In close combat, the technique you use depends on your opponent's size, reach, and quickness.
Okay.
If given
well,
the
you know what? I'm
opportunity to
kinda
test your
interested.
opponent,
I've had the basics
don't rush
of
the
training.
attack. All right, my little one.
For
Try to hurt
hand-to-hand
poor old
combat.
Gramps.
I would like that power armor, though.
Hello again. How are you doing today? How can I help you?
I have something to pick up.
Okay, let me see here. Ah, yes. You do have authorization to check something out. Powered armor. Be sure to take care of it. I can't give out more than one set. Was there another item you needed?
Wow. No, that's it, thanks. I can't believe they just gave me power armor. Just for, helping the initiate, right? Wow.
And just like that, he's wearing the best protection one can find on this earth.
Wow, that's amazing. You look downright scary now. Way to go, Milton.
Well, you lucky son of a bitch. Where's my power armor? Just kidding. Good on you, friend. I'm happy for you.
You see how he
Go
lost
back to
his
the glow in
balance?
this thing, it's completely sealed up.
Overextending yourself leaves you open to a counterattack. When you attack,
alright,
be sure
but
not to
who was I
overextend.
supposed to... Oh, the Elder. I'm supposed to go see the Elder. Let's see. Brotherhood. Yeah, Elder Maxon, right?
Why is overextending so bad?
Only scribes
Oh.
and paladins are allowed in this
Only
room.
Scribes and Paladins.
If you have
okay.
the opportunity for a kill, shouldn't you go for it?
That's
Let's
a lot
go.
to risk your life over. Overextending leaves your inside
Fourth
vulnerable
floor?
to a counterattack and puts you off balance.
Oh, the elevator's down this way. I wonder, though, I mean, these are offices. I wonder, I'm seeing him. He kind of looks like he's a high-ranking paladin. Hello there.
May I help you?
Oh. Sure. Can I ask you a few questions? Tell me about yourself.
I am Rhombus, head of the Paladins. I train those willing to learn.
what do the paladins do?
The scribes copy the plans for the weapons, and the knights make them. The paladins protect the Brotherhood from harm.
Oh, there's 3 different kinds, so... Alright. So are the paladins the one is in power armor, I take it? The knights are probably the ones in combat armor, and the scribes are the ones that I've seen in robes. Okay. What kind of harm can there be?
Many covet our technology. We have at least 4 attacks a week, from raiders to just people who want to steal what we have.
It's quite a lot, actually. Can I ask you a few more questions? Not a very talkative one, is he? Can you give me some history behind the Brotherhood?
Talk to Vree in the main library.
Vree, okay. Heard any good rumors?
I do not put stock in rumors.
Oh, come on, just one, please?
No.
Okay. Another question, if you will. What can you tell me about the surrounding area?
The hub and the boneyard are south, mountains are east, and desolate wasteland north. Whoever goes there never returns.
Wasn't that where the mutants were supposed to be coming from? The northwest? From the hub. Alright then, thank you. Not the friendliest sort I've ever come across. Okay, so 4th floor. Alright, let's go in. Oh. This one closes a lot faster than what I'm used to. Well, I don't want to go and just get lost down the 2nd and 3rd floor. I know how expansive these places can be if it's anything like a vault. I don't know if this was an original place or they built it themselves. Huh. I guess I'll find out. Let's go down to the 4th floor to meet their elder. You can always go through and explore the 2nd and 3rd floors later. Well, what do you guys think of this place, huh? Yeah. Big Gatling guns. See pews down there. Meeting room, maybe. Hello?
Stay sharp, Initiate.
Oh. Yes, sir. Seen old war movies. That's about as close as I know about. Oh, who's Elder Maxon? Are you Elder Maxon?
Hello, Initiate. So you are the one who made it out of the Ancient Order alive.
The Ancient Order? Oh, and who are you?
The name is Mathia. I am officially Maxon's assistant, but I am also here to make sure no one messes with the old man.
Ah, okay. Mathia. Old man, what do you do as Maxon's assistant?
I take care of all the paperwork. He could not do paperwork to save his life. Also, if he clears a weapons upgrade for one of the brothers, I process the order.
I see. Okay, thanks for the information. So are you Elder Maxon?
Hello, youngster. Cabot said you wanted to talk. Look, I'm pretty stacked up right now, so I'll help you out as long as you don't start flapping your gums too much. You know outsiders are like that, always jawing. Kinda like me, huh?
What does that mean? You mean talking? Well, I will have questions. So, maybe you can tell me, everyone here seems to be on edge. It's like you're getting ready to go to war, but no one knows with who.
Well, the merchants from the hub told us a bunch of caravans disappeared on their way up north. I think there's an army in the mountains. But the elders, they don't want to act until they're sure.
Oh, so you have to listen to other people, too? Or maybe they just give you advice? I don't know. You are the leader of the Brotherhood of Steel, right? So, let me just put it all out there. I've found proof that it is this army which is causing that disappearance of the caravans. It's an army of mutants. You have good reason to be worried. They look very formidable.
Then you understand the problem. To survive, we need someone who knows the outside. Like you.
Well, I mean, I'll go scout out the area to the north and then report what I find.
Good. Anything else you need to ask?
Well, I'm considered an initiate now, so aren't I part of the Brotherhood of Steel? Would it be possible for me to get hold of some better weapons, or just look at them at least?
Well, I'd suggest you talk to my assistant, Mathia, about that.
Mathia? Okay. Okay, but...
Okay, Maxon has cleared a weapons upgrade for you.
Oh.
What would you like?
Well, maybe I can always sell it. I don't know. What would be worth the most? Rocket launcher, sniper rifle? Sniper rifles are worth a lot. I'll go with the sniper rifle.
There you go. Glad you are on our side,
Nice.
Initiate. You are welcome.
Well, you know what? I'll ask him more questions when I get back. I'm sure he can tell me a lot. I don't really know much about the Brotherhood of Steel. If I remember right, that there was a cathedral where stuff goes in that shouldn't be there. That's what the Children of the Apocalypse are saying. Or their leader, I forget her name. Well, I'd have to go out. Huh. That may be a good place to investigate, actually, now that I think of it. So, just going north to explore won't really... that could be really dangerous. What if I run into an army of mutants? Our little group, even though I'm with power armor and have a plasma rifle, that wouldn't be adequate to take out an army. Unless there's a bunch of us with it. Then we might be invisible. Invincible. Back up to the first floor. Well, I mean, I can return to the glow. I would go by myself after being there. If I really wanted to. Oh, that's quite the trip. Yeah, I think... Let's see what we can do. I would like to go to where... I gotta remember the symbol. Sword and some gears slashing through. Like a white, sorry, a bluish flame around the base of the gears in a circle. Right, so this cathedral, it's even marked on my map. Where would that be, though? We're heading this way. Is it in the city? I think it might be south of the where Addington is. Oh, we've got some rat scorpions here. I'll probably take them out unarmed. Remember when these things were scary, Ian? Not anymore. Well, I do have to watch out how much I use. I don't have unlimited rounds of plasma. I could buy some. I didn't see any for sale in the hub. Oh, they've killed somebody. Okay, that one missed me. Nice. $84 caps on it. Well, he doesn't need it anymore. Seems like I've gone up in skill. Alright, I'm gonna have a look at this and see where I go from here. Okay, well, I actually had a big book of science. Didn't I loot that from the glow? Yeah, recently read that. And, yeah, my science skill is really high. And with all the negotiating I've had to do lately, my speech has improved. The ability to communicate in a practical and efficient manner, the skill of convincing others that your position is correct, the ability to lie and not get caught, and science, of course. Covers a variety of high technology skills such as computers, biology, physics, and geology. Yeah, I bought some books when we were in the hub too. What was it? Yeah, I've increased my outdoorsman knowledge, and also first aid. Didn't I pick up another one of those, or is it just the one? Yeah, I'm gonna have to sell combat armor. See, I have 268 microfusion cells. It's just not enough. But I've got a bunch of things to sell. I mean, I suppose I should hold on to the yellow pass key. You know where I want to go now is back to the glow, but I can't with my companions because they're going to die. But you know what? Why don't we go... Is this not the hub? Go to the hub, I'll sell what I have, and then I'll leave my companions there. And I'll go to this cathedral, because a group of us would be more suspicious. But I don't know. That's where the children of the cathedral are, right? So... And I can't disguise myself as... I don't know. Didn't they have a Children of Cathedral member in the hub? Yeah, I think they did. I mean, I know these guys are evil and they're part of this. I mean, it's with the Children of the Apocalypse. And other things that I found out, like they were part of the group at Necropolis. Okay, first things first, we're going to sell what we have. After a couple hours of haggling, we sold everything we could, except for the combat armor that I was wearing, which was a little pricier than any of the merchants could afford to give me in caps. So I'll hold on to it. I also bought some books, first aid, and another survival magazine. These should really help me in general, but especially when trying to survive on my own. I'm obviously not great at either skill, but I am improving.
So that's it then? You won't need us down there in the glow? Not that I want to return there unless you have spare sets of power armor.
Yeah, unfortunately I plan to go deep inside the base. I don't know how many levels there are exactly, but at least 4. And we picked up all those rats just from being on the outside and the first floor. Who knows what it would be like in the lower levels, but by my knowledge, the heaviest of the radiation would have sunk to the bottom levels of the base. The top level would still be bad, but much of it would have dispersed over the last 80 years.
I wish I could go with you. I'd love to see what you will find down there. Not that I am one of them, but I have learned much from the followers of the Apocalypse over the years. They don't seek military ways, but they are interested in peaceful application of knowledge. From what I have seen in the Boneyard, I don't know if peace or war is a better way. I've seen peaceful people get killed way too often.
Believe in both. Peace through a good gun.
Same here, old man, same here. It's a good philosophy. The wasteland will eat you alive if you are defenseless.
Well, this will give me time to do what I was about to do before I ran into you in that seedy bar. I've been working on a new mask design. Everyone in the Desert Rangers back home just used any mask they could get a hold of. But I saw one in Junktown that I think I could alter to get the look I'm going for. Maybe when I return home, it'll catch on. We'll see.
Goodbye, Milton. Take care out there.
Watch yourself, my friend. I don't just want to go back to caravan duty for the rest of my life. Things were just getting interesting. You better make it back, or I'll get my own power armor and pull your radiated corpse out of there.
As for me, I don't like the idea of you going on back down there on your own. However, I've seen you develop a lot over the last few months. I think you're ready, especially with that plasma rifle and your power armor. I can only wish you the best out there. God be with you, Milton.
Thanks, everyone. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'll come get you when I need your help again. I'm really happy with the way this episode turned out. The 8th episode, the one where Milton runs into his old friend Talius, had around 6 different AI sound recordings that bugged out on me, and I wasn't sure how to deal with them at the time. All I know is that I worked on that video for at least 16 hours. Yeah, I know that sounds crazy, but between all the writing and definitely getting all the AI voices put in, it's so much work that I could have made around 5 or 6 one-hour-long Skyrim videos in that time, and all for one Fallout video just over an hour. I think it was an hour and 17 minutes or something. Well, I'm doing what I can to shorten them a bit, just so it's easier on me to get them done. I had to actually cut the length of this one in half because I have recorded everything already when Milton returns to the glow. Not that there will be anywhere near as much to add in for that one, since there is only the AI mainframe voice down there and a couple of robot voices, which I'll try and get those to sound like a Projectron if I can. I'm glad I was able to sort out who is talking when the pictures of my companions are all up on the screen. Some people were saying it didn't look good the way I was doing it before. That's okay, I'm still learning. See, if it wasn't for everything else new that I'm doing just for Fallout, I probably would have taken care of that part better. But it just feels like nearly everything is new for me. The old isometric map and tiny characters, that's not new, but adding in pictures for them, a lot of it AI created, and then the new AI voices. Wow. That's been a lot of effort for me. Costing me something too, since I have to pay monthly for 11 labs. Even though I most likely won't make that money back, at least I am enjoying making these videos. When it all comes down to it, I mean. Now, if the problems with Premiere Pro constantly crashing were eliminated, then I would be less stressed out than I am. Thankfully, today it didn't crash at all, and I did the bulk of it today, after the intro. That was all done just today. Probably 6 hours worth? Thankfully, it didn't crash at all in that time, but yesterday, yeah, it crashed about 20 times. Just in a few hours, just making the intro. My computer was upgraded in April of 2020. Yep, during the heart of the lockdown. I had to stand in 45-minute lines just to get into the store by myself, since no other customers were allowed to be in there at the same time. Thankfully, computer stores here in British Columbia, Canada, were designated as essential services in order to keep people able to work from home, I suppose. So my computer is about the oldest it's ever been without an upgrade now. I usually go for just past the 3-year mark. With Starfield, I noticed a slight under 30 frames per second, which also means I need to upgrade, and that was over a year back. Well, we don't have much, and I'm making so little off my channel, then throw in recent inflation. And, well, it's hard to put the money I need towards a computer upgrade. However, I'm also starting a new job on the side, one that actually will be paying me something worthwhile, and we also have another source of income coming in, which will all really help. Hopefully things will work out, and I'll be able to afford that upgrade over the next few months. We'll see.